Okay, so what you're about to witness is me getting ready to call and hopefully get a guest that I'm really, really excited about. You know what? You don't see this kind of stuff with other things that go on. And you know what? This is not like those corny reality shows where they wonder and there might be tension, but you know it's all going to work out. I'm actually not sure if this guy is going to be able to do it, but it would be so great if he could. All right, this is one of Lady Gaga's DJs who I met at a fun party about a month ago, and I just knew from his energy he would be right. But of course, he's mad busy, spinning at different clubs in the city, of course, has tour dates all over the place, so I don't know and he doesn't know, but we text back and forth a lot yesterday. It seems like it's a go, but he has to talk with his manager, etc. So let's just see. I'm going to call him from Skype so you can hear as well. How do I convince this? And really, it is all hands on deck. I've got my associate talent booker / intern on the case for other guests. I have my other girl who's a lobbyist checking for other things. This is no joke because we have exactly a week, or let's say really less than a week, because we shoot a week from today to get all this together. So I don't know, but I feel like it's coming together really, really well. You just have to be persistent and really believe in what you're doing. And there's so many great people. You just have to focus on all of this. So again, we're looking at the two different topics. You're going to hear about them as I speak with DJ Structure right now. Okay, here we go. I hope he's there. He said give him 5, so.
Hello?
Hey, Structure, what's up? It's Lauren. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Lauren? How's everything?
Just fine, just fine. A little bit crazy, getting all the things together, but it's a good crazy. I'm sure you know what that's like.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the entertainment game.
Sorry?
I said, welcome to the entertainment game.
Well, actually, I've been involved in that game for quite a while, just not from this end, right? So it's a different end of the camera. So it's definitely cool, and I'm just so glad everybody's excited about it, and I have just a really great team. And, we're really doing something different with this. Not only is it on, a digital platform, but it's really a completely new way to look at news and current events and upcoming trends, right? We're kind of almost billing it as a nonpartisan, HBO's Real Time meets Instagram and YouTube. So we're going to be looking at a hot topic of the moment from the point of view that's more about kind of public opinion and the opinion of my guests, rather than having on these quote-unquote pundits or experts like they have on regular network or cable news, because nobody's trying to hear all that anymore, right? We're looking for...
Everybody wants stuff that's more to the streets.
This is it, right? So a younger opinion and a more diverse opinion. And when I say diverse, I mean not just academics, which I think are great, and we'll have them included as well, but somebody like yourself who is so obviously keyed into popular culture. Your voice and your opinion matters, you know what I mean? In addition to other people from the media, techies, etc. This is going to be the first time that we're going to bring together people from different kind of arenas to be able to chop it up about these different kinds of issues, and I think it's going to be really, really exciting. And I said, as soon as I met you, whatever it was by now, 2 months ago, I was like, I have to have him because you just have great energy, and I know that you're welcome, and I know that you wouldn't be holding back your opinion or something like that, and you could hold your own with a politico, a techie, a student, whatever, you know what I mean, and still be mad respectful and all that. That's why I'm just so hoping that you're gonna have time for me next Tuesday. This is the whole story.
My manager just gave me the green light. I'll be there for you.
Oh my God, I love you. I love you.
Yeah. My managers are cool with it. They're like, yeah, just as long as they don't ask you any controversial questions. I was like, nah, we're going to be chopping it up on a topic. They're like,
no, certainly not controversial. And I think that's going to be the beauty of it. Everybody is going to, be real respectful of everybody else. It's not something where we're trying to get ratings for how ugly and crazy people can be. It's really about a social exchange, right? So I'm looking to really do something quite new in looking at talk and, like I said, current events and entertainment. So it's about kind of really being able to have people come together and discuss and be respectful of each other, even if you don't share the same opinion, which I hope people wouldn't. So there are going to be 2 topics that we cover. One is going to be particularly right up your alley, but the first one will to a certain extent as well, right? So the first one is, oh, hold on a minute, there goes my phone, because we're doing mad bookings right now. You know how that stuff goes. It's hurry up and wait. We've been doing all these different things to bring all the elements together, and now that like everything came together at like one moment, and then it's like, oh my God, okay, we have to hurry up and do this now. So anyway, the first topic is going to be looking at really the shift in change in like media and news from like more of an individual perspective. What do people think about this now that there's so much quote unquote citizen journalism? I mean, when it was unfortunately, you know, the Boston bombings, who got the footage first? It was like regular individuals who were there, like, you know, getting it all, as opposed to network television. What's that going to do for our society? What does it do to our society? Is there more confusion from that? Is it better because it's more like democratic, where like everybody, you know, has a say in information and news? This is going to be, you know, part of the line of conversation and what's going to happen, what we think is going to happen next for the first episode. Now, I'll tell you, I had a chance to go and scoop up a quick interview with Black Thought, Tariq from The Roots, while they were here Saturday, and he had a lot of good points to kind of add to this, so we're going to just like edit that in later on because it was on location. But live is going to be, you know, really just kind of a discussion like that. What's it like, you know, for you as a personality of sorts to be able to kind of interact directly with your fans? What do you think about that? You know, should things be more contained, less contained? That's going to be kind of the topic of episode 1. Then episode 2, we're going to look at, I'm sure you've already heard about this upcoming deal that Jay-Z has with Samsung, right? And so it's going to kind of...
There's new album,
yep,
which is going to be outrageous.
Yep. So it's going to change the game, obviously, with that type of distribution, etc. But I, of course, want to get deeper into it, looking at really what's going to be next with these companies that are, you know, kind of creating these deals with different celebrities or different recording artists. What responsibility do these companies have to give back to communities that, you know, support them? Because of course they're all about, you know, consume, buy or whatever, but do they actually, what are they doing with like giving any of that kind of back, particularly since, you know, younger people obviously are supporting their whole business. We don't really see a lot of that just yet. What's it mean, you know, when those who are traditionally in one kind of area of entertainment start to make that transition over into the digital space? You know, to be quite honest, like, I mean,
It kills a lot of businesses when that happens.
See, and this is what I want you to be able to kind of bring up.
That's my power hour.
Well,
I'm an old school turntable, so this goes from that into my DJ thing. Like it's every business that has, I like to call it the technological gloss, where you know, boom, these companies see an opportunity to continue to eat, and it has nothing to do with growth of technology and all to do with capitalism. So I'm with that. I love that topic.
See, this is interesting. And it's really funny because I actually didn't think that you might take that point of view. I thought you might be like all for it. So keep all that in your mind.